Howdy, I'm Parker Mushroom, and I hate black people. They're the worst. They're stinky, and they just suck. They're just bad people. If you notice over there is a box of Jordans, the favorite pair of shoes for a black man. I'm gonna show you what I think of a black man.
Yon world, what's the deal? It's your boy Original Dion, and today on my YouTube channel we're talking about why you should arm yourself in America. Go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for your boy Yon World. Now I'm making this video in the wake of two mass shootings that just happened, one in El Paso, one in Dayton, Ohio. And it's sad that stuff like this still going on in America. You know what I'm saying? With all the advancements other countries are having, it's sad that America is still ruthless like this, like still out for blood. But we have to arm ourselves. We have to protect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? These people that are basically hate groups, you know what I'm saying, that support bigotry and racism, these people are going to live in America forever. You know what I'm saying? And if you look up American history, you'll see it's been plagued with racism and violence and blood. And now we got a new leader, you know, Trump. And Trump is basically the voice for these people, whether he is aware of it or not. You know, I'm pretty sure he's a smart enough man to know what he's doing to so many different cultures and so many different people. But I'm making this to say arm yourself, because by him being a voice for these people, and if you look up who did these shootings, they were supporters of Trump. Like, one actually had a Facebook post with guns, you know what I'm saying, spelling out Trump. So it's crazy. But arm yourself. And not only arm yourself, like, learn how to use a weapon. You know, go and take the course, you know, to carry, take the course to have your carrier's license, and learn how to reload, learn how to unload a gun, learn how to put it in safety, learn how to take it off safety, you know, learn how to fire it. Because I'm not saying that it's about to be a big ass war or some shit. I'm just saying for your safety, for your protection, you know, because America is crazy. We don't know what could happen. But if you look at the history, it's known for doing extreme shit. And right now, you know, we are in an extreme time. And it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, because Trump, he gonna finish out his complete term. You know, they're gonna give him the full 8. And the people he speak for are feeling empowered enough to do stuff like this. Like, it was literally a picture of the police handling a black man, Eric Gardner, who was accused of selling cigarettes outside of a store, or CDs. I'm sorry, he was accused of selling CDs outside of a store. You know, handling him, choking him to his death. But the mass shooter, you know what I'm saying, I believe it was the one in El Paso, they had him, like, he was a white guy, but they had him comfortable. Like, he was standing up, they talking to him. I don't even think he was in handcuffs. But the whole point is, it's a division. You know what I'm saying? It's a division out here. And it's good-hearted people and it's bad-hearted people. For every good-hearted person, it's a bad-hearted person. So it's 50-50 out here. And now it's coming to a time where stuff about to be changing. And we can't be so passive. You can't be so, you know what I'm saying, unprepared for this. You know what I'm saying? Just let it happen. The least you can do is arm yourself. You have a right to, in America, to arm yourself, to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? And letting, you know what I'm saying, your so-called enemy learn all of these tactical, you know what I'm saying, knowing the gun and knowing how to use the weapon, and you don't, it's setting yourself up for failure. So arm yourself, because America is crazy, and these racist motherfuckers, they gonna continue to reign here. this was where they reign, but it's a free will universe, meaning that it's up, meaning that it can flip at any time, but we have to first understand that. We got to first understand our power, and I think that come with a certain amount of training. And the least we could do right now is learn the gun, learn it, because it's this other thing called martial law. Martial law, and then they can stop the sale of guns, and they can control it completely, and you don't even own nothing to protect you. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be one of the next things they try to issue out, martial law. But it's gonna cause, that campaign alone is gonna cause so much violence. Like you don't even understand. Like, just pay attention to movies and media. They know they have an agenda, right? Like, they have a curriculum they're following. They have an agenda. They know the time to put the motherfucking holographic insert to do the, to do the act, to make people shift in this direction. They know, because they have an agenda. Like, they have a plan on which way, how it's gonna go. So if martial law, or when martial law becomes in effect, and no more guns are allowed to be purchased, and all guns, registered, or you're going to jail, that's gonna be a whole different thing. Or even if they try to take the guns out the houses, I don't know how that would be logical, but they could probably do some scare tactic shit to get motherfuckers. But it's a crazy world we live in, but we got to, again, understand it's a free will universe, man. Just as much bad as these people doing, we could take over and do something good with it. So just know it's a bigger plan too. It's they plan, then it's this cosmic plan too. With Earth and natural shit. You know what I'm saying? If it won't be the fucking natural cataclysms, it's gonna be a war to take them out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff is playing out, with Earth, with the ice caps melting. It's a lot of stuff in the background that don't really affect us today, that a lot of people probably gonna watch this video and be like, he ain't talking about nothing, you know what I'm saying? But when it's current, in the next 5 years, 'cause we about to see a lot, like within the next 5 years, just weather related, war related, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta get our spiritual shit in order. And I think part of that spiritual process is learning how to arm yourself, learning how to protect yourself, because it's a right to you. You know what I'm saying? These kids, they out here buying guns from Walmart, going and shooting up all these people. That junk's so crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this country allows you to do that. This country literally has laws set in place for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the weapon. Like, it's a misuse of the weapon, that's gonna cause other things. But it's really the people. It's really like hate-filled crimes going on. You know what I'm saying? Like targeting minority groups on purpose, out of inferiority, because if you really understand the grand scheme of things, you will understand why the minority people, black people, Indian people, why they are so powerful and why they will be here. You know what I'm saying? As the earth heats up, and the sun, it becomes a better environment for us. Our vehicle, it activates on another level. When genetically, they need us. They need a part of us to survive. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a certain life force that can survive as the planet is evolving, as it goes through all of the weather-related, war-related cataclysms. We have genetic DNA that allows us to adapt and reconstruct where they will fail. And they know that, so in turn, they use the economic structure to make us feel less of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because You can make a person feel less about themselves, like financially, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you take away a person's finances or fuck up their emotional state, they just out here. And that's what they kind of did to us, so we forgot that we are way more powerful, we way more stronger. You know what I'm saying? We are superior in genetics and just function of doing shit. You know, but if they continuously to down us, you know, then we won't understand that. But you got to understand, a lot of change is about to happen. A lot of change is about to occur. And I want everybody out there watching this, man, learn to arm yourself, protect yourself. Go get your license, go get your carrier's license. Check in your state, go to the range, learn how to use a weapon, and protect yourself spiritually. Learn all about yourself spiritually and as 2020 and beyond. Learn all about the aspects of your spirituality. Don't be confined in their doctrine, their Roman Catholic doctrine. It is a way more universal truth. It's a more universal truth that you can adapt to out there. This is for all my melanated people watching this. You know what I'm saying? It's a truth that we connect to, a deeper universal truth, you know. And I got videos about it, you know, but we just gotta tap back in the source and understand that we the ones, you know what I'm saying? We the ones. And don't let these people trick you out your culture. You know we great. You know, that's why they always try to down us and downplay us in every aspect. Like we didn't create this shit. Like we don't have universal connections. But everything gonna come to pass though. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. But there's gonna be a lot that happened before then, so you can avoid it by protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? And understanding weather-related cataclysms, global warming that's happening, you know, in the ongoing wars, you know, and it's playing out. It's all playing out. But protect yourself. It's your boy Yon World. I'm out.